What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website. This is episode 600 within my series. What another milestone we have hit. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Better Whiterun, coming in at 24.3 megabytes of a download, a port from the nexusmods.com. This is meant to aim to improve the town of Whiterun by improving all of the current spawning textures that I'm going to reel out. In conjunction, they are going to be consisting of 1 to 2K textures. It replaces the street textures, roof tiles, floorboards, and many other different small elements scattered around this particular settlement. This is a really nice mod. As you guys know, I'm an absolute massive fan of Whiterun. I really do love it. It's probably my favorite city within the game. I've got loads of different mods and have covered loads for this particular city, and honestly this is a very nice sort of stealth mod to add within your load order if you don't have anything, or if you do want to spice up your vanilla experience but not go OTT on that experience. This is a very nice and subtle mod to be throwing in with your load order, and again it is coming in at a moderately beautiful download size. PS4 Lightsabers, coming in at 22.9 kilobytes of a download. This is a brilliant mod, not only for the aspect of how it looks, but as well if you actually think about the assets that Sony are limited to. This is a very clever mod indeed. Obviously we do have a lot of sort of lightsaber mods in quotations for Xbox and for PC, but this one is going to be aimed for the PlayStation 4 users. Now, how to get all of these particular lightsabers, you'll need to head over to the Sleeping Giants Inn within Riverwood. Head on in there, and up there in the sort of main back area on the counter there is going to be a small chest, and in there you will find all of the blades and the hilts to do with the lightsabers. Now these are going to be somewhat two-handers, which again is in that sort of iconic Jedi stance with the particular hilt and blade, and yeah, I think this is very clever on how they've actually done this. Now it kind of can be a little bit glitchy. That is due to the fact of it registering as a shield, the hilt, and the blade is actually a two-hander. The run animation slightly different as well, I did pick up on that, but yeah, basically you pick your hilt, which is going to be your shield, and then upon then you are going to pick your lightsaber. You can pretty much mix and match with these particular ones, or if you want to be sort of a quotation lore friendly to the Star Wars franchise, you can have a green lightsaber blade and then Yoda's hilt, and then you can run around as a little Yoda. I think this is really cool indeed. Sort of, I don't know if it's the blades or the mods itself, but once upon swinging you don't actually swing, sort of a particle effect that does come off the blade and actually hit the enemy. I don't know if that's a latency issue to do with the swing animation, but overall I think it's a very cool mod indeed. Guys, if you're running a PlayStation 4 and you haven't tried this mod yet, jump on it, have a little go. Honestly, I think this is a very clever mod indeed, not only all of the aspects and elements, but as well sort of weaving in and out of the, in quotations, assets to do with the Sony side of the PlayStation 4 experience to do with Skyrim. Vampire Falmer in combat. This one is coming in at 11 kilobytes of an download. 50% chance to encounter a vampiric Falmer instead of a melee Falmer or a spell sword Falmer. Female Falmers and Falmer archers stay normal. The stats are the same, but added a few spells to them. Vampire Falmers now will have Vampire Drain, that is anywhere between 4, 7, 10, 13, 16 and 20 absorb damage per second to do with health, magicka and stamina. Leveled of the Flesh spell and Frost Cloak spell too. Very interesting and unique thing to be added within the game. Circarius Armor White and Brown variant, coming in at 26.1 megabytes of a download. Now there's many different color quotation variants to do with this particular mod. There's other ones that the mod author has created, but this one I was instantly drawn to as it does look very familiar from Black Flag of the Assassin's Creed franchise. But the original description of this one is introducing a new light armor that the mod author has created. It is going to be standalone and is completely craftable through the ebony category. You will need the advanced crafting smithing tree to unlock this particular armor within that category to do with the forge, and obviously this one does say it was inspired by Assassin's Creed Revelations, but personally I kind of see a little bit of you know, Assassin's Creed Black Flag in this one. But honestly the models, meshes and textures for this one are absolutely gorgeous. I love this armor. I think it's very nice indeed, and overall a nice new collection. Now, if you don't like these particular armor variants, or shall I say color variants, to do with this particular armor, there are many other different ones. I'm going to reel off a few that you can actually get. You can just get the black variant, which again is going to be drawn for the Assassin's Creed 2. There's obviously going to be blue and black, and just the standard variant of this particular armor that the mod author has made. ElSopa HD Whiterun Streets, coming in at 12 megabytes of a downloaded port from the nexusmods.com. This one is HD Whiterun Street retexture, although optimized for the best performance and quality added within your game. Personal preference for the load order is nowhere. Pretty much install it and away you go, and it works instantly. Obviously this might clash if you do have something that does change the texture of the Whiterun streets, aka the stone patterning that is running through this particular glorious city, but honestly in conjunction worked absolutely flawless with all of my other particular mods, and as you can tell on screen now, it just looks really nice indeed. I would love to keep this one, and probably will within my load order. 12 megabytes isn't too bad for a city that I absolutely adore. So guys, that's the end of episode 600. I can't believe I am saying that. The next time I will be super impressed or over the moon will be when we steamroll all the way to episode 1000. Guys, if you want to be there and come along with the journey with me, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right, so as well, there is going to be a bell icon. If you click that in some way, shape or form, apparently in quotations, you should get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.